Let's take a look at our hurricane outlook here. Nothing brewing in the tropics in the Eastern Pacific and the Atlantic here. And Robinson is now a tropical storm with 70 mile per hour winds, gusts at 85 miles per hour, and it's now over extreme north central Vietnam as a tropical storm. It's going to weaken a bit. And tropical storm maximum at 70 miles per hour, gusts at 85 miles per hour. It's going to be making northwest turn as a typhoon's going to make its way through Taiwan and as a 2 storm on Tuesday, and making a landfall in China as a 2 or 3 storm here. Alright, let's take a look. Nothing brewing in the severe weather outlook, but an elevated fire west from central Washington State down from east central Oregon, some of Idaho, down from southwestern Wyoming, and around northern Montana. Alright. A bit warmer today, low humidity, cool tomorrow without show winds and clouds. The temperatures remain warmer today, but thankfully the humidity will stay down. Tomorrow will be more clouds than around east winds. Temperatures expect to be cooler here, so. Today's high will be 73 to 83 degrees. Tomorrow's high will see about 70 to 81 degrees here. And we're gonna $14.69 per month with leather and navigation. Find more great summer clearance event specials like these at lawless.com. Lawless, make yourself comfortable. And we are gonna trap corners. Clouds and precipitation here. Wet, slippery turns. Clouds are going to be forming. Game on. The BMW 3 Series with X-Drive Intelligent All-Wheel Drive. We only make one thing. The ultimate driving machine. Lease a BMW 328i X-Drive sedan for just $328 a month. The range also may make its way down from Mars Vineyard around 2 o'clock in the morning and early in the morning. We will contend with some great showers by the Cape Town and off the south coast of Massachusetts here and then around 7:30 in the morning time. Southeastern Massachusetts and Cape Town and for 7 around we'll have to contend with some showers early tomorrow morning. We'll find out more as details occur. Alright, let's take a look at our Market Fresh Business. Big family favorites right out of the oven. Can't remember? That your family doesn't have. View from the outside shows up. Sun trying to peek out of the clouds here at the over the reservoir in Norton. Gonna be a beautiful Saturday on tap here. Okay. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For today, we are going to see some most of the skies under 80 degrees and cloudy becoming southeast about 6 miles by the afternoon. For tonight, patch of fog after 5 a.m. and most of the skies low 59 degrees and southeast with about 5 miles coming in the evening. Sunday, most of the skies under 67 degrees and northeast with about 7 miles per hour. Sunday night, patch of fog after 4 a.m. and most of the skies low 59 degrees and north with about 6 miles per hour. Monday, patch fog before 8 a.m. most of the skies under 79 degrees and northeast with about 6 miles per hour. Monday night, Park sky low 61 degrees. Tuesday, most of the skies under 85 degrees. Thursday night, most of the coast sky low 68 degrees. Wednesday, most of the skies under 88 degrees. And Wednesday night, Park sky low 70 degrees. Thursday, chance of showers, parts of the skies under 84 degrees and chance of precipitation 30%. Friday night, chance of showers and most of the skies low 66 degrees and chance of precipitation 30%. Friday, parts of the skies under 80 degrees. Peters, what a phrase of the day! Splendid Saturday and tap after the clouds here. Peter Channel News Time 8:30. Time now for the weather report. For the traffic report, it shows 495 on the southbound side, a little slow around the Milford stretch. Route 3 northbound, a little slow on the Bridge 3 split out for Quincy due to the accident on Route 3 southbound. Near Fredericksburg Parkway in Quincy here to try to some back time here. But otherwise, smooth sailing coming in at happen. 95 southbound, an incident on in Providence here as you approach Route 44 in Providence here. Otherwise, a good commute here. Alright, let's take a look What's going on in the news here? In London, the Malaysia Airlines crash in eastern Ukraine has drawn reaction from leaders all around the world, with suspicious good that the surface-to-air missile shot down the aircraft. There is increased attention to the international community over who did it. United Nations have been established to observe the victims of the Malaysian Airlines flight MH17 crash in the emergency meeting of the UN Security Council, New York on Friday. UN Political Affairs Chief Jeffrey Feltman told the Council that Secretary General Ban Ki-moon condemned that apparent deliberate damage of a civilian aircraft. This horrifying incident is serving as the starkest reminder of how dire the situation in eastern Ukraine has become.
When we could touch 90 degrees in the 74.
Israeli troops uncovered more than a dozen cross-border tunnels and battled Gaza militants on the second day of an open-ended ground operation on Saturday as the Palestinian death toll climbed to 325 and the watch scrambled to bring ceasefire efforts. 4-month extension of nuclear talks with Iran expired November 24th, and John Kerry major disagreement remains on issues of enrichment. In Melbourne, delegates to the Global AIDS Conference found on Saturday to renew efforts to end the deadly disease in honor of the commitment of colleagues killed when a Malaysian Airlines plane came down over Ukraine. Police late Thursday recovered about 12 human bodies from a storage unit in Weymouth, Massachusetts, about 30 miles. 20 kilometers southeast of Boston, South County District Attorney Dana Collins said that came today after a police found a cremated remains in it.
With dual U.S. citizenship. He was
improved
his family for vacation.
Results from Google Incorporated Intel Corporation, a $75 billion buyout offer for Time Warner Incorporated help U.S. equities collapse for the week of becoming the biggest voluntary increase since 2003 to make crash into the bar. After kicking off nearly a year ago, the next stop of the Google Glass US Road Tour has been revealed. Bostonians, come on down here. In the world news, a suicide bombing in southern Baghdad killed 7 people and wounded 18 others on Saturday morning, police at a local hospital source said. In the United Nations, on Nelson Mandela International Day, the United Nations pledged Friday to promote desperately needed acts of kindness and goodwill and uplift poor and developed communities worldwide. Russian President Vladimir Putin visits the Trinity Lava Russian Orthodox Monastery in Sergei Posad in the Moscow region Friday as disaster clouds Putin's strategy for Ukraine.
98 people on board.
Drivers use their headlights driving along Highway 97 between Brewster and Petros, Washington on Friday, July 18 due to heavy smoke and fires as massive wildfire forced residents to flee from homes in Washington. A man has died during the arrest of New York during which a police officer was captured on a amateur camera and appeared to put his arm around his neck. After less than 2 months in his new job, the press secretary for U.S. Representative Tom Marino was arrested fighting for trying to bring a gun to the congressional office building where he works. Democrat U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren of Massachusetts speaks to a group of supporters at a rally in June for Kentucky Democrat candidate Alison Ludwig Grabs. On the new U.S. Senate guidelines, 46,000 federal inmates would be able to shave off 2 years off stiff punishments meted after America's war on drugs. Assembly and someone more will receive remarks made by speakers at Friday's rally in Tewksbury held by market basketball employees demanding the reinstatement of the CEO of Mullins. A gas turbine and construction of General Electric factory in Belfort, France says GE results reflect shift away from finance unit. The Environmental Protection Agency issued a proposal Friday under the Clean Water Act that would limit mining activity in Alaska's Bristol Bay watershed, striking a major blow to the project that would rank as the one of the world's largest open pit mines. The European Commission has put Apple on a not step over its effort, failed to tackle costly in-app purchases, but the EU body gave Google top remarks for the suggestion to put it forward. New Amazon will online a new subscription service that will allow unlimited access to the thousands of electric books and audiobooks for $9.99 a month in the online chance latest effort to attract more users. The decision that was the pipeline for a long time has finally been taken by Microsoft. Its chief executive officer Satya Nadella has announced on Thursday that the company is looking to cut down as many as 18,000 jobs, with apparently it cuts to 14.
Being pulled from the flights.
General Motors CEO Mary Barra promised a new GM that focused on safety and its customers. Back in 2003 and 2004, General Motors company made changes to its design, English to switch parts of 4 models, but did not ensure that older ones. When superhero comics publishes after a character, they have to wait and hope for the clap of approval. Last week, Marvel Comics big announcement about a fun to clap. Nickelodeon star Alexander Shipp will be playing the lead in upcoming biopic after Zedai Coleman extended program in June.
$900,000 will go to a former female hockey player who claims.
In sports news, the Boston Red Sox start the second half of the regular season with a 5-4 victory over the Kansas City Royals at Fenway Park. Yes. Homers by Xander Bogaerts and Johnny Gomes in the bottom 6 innings helped turn a 4-1 deficit to a 5-4 victory over the Red Sox. Tonight, Raven Dilwell to be on demand for the Red Sox at Fenway Park.
Kenneth Day was arraigned by video on Friday, charged with 2 counts of aggravated felonious sexual assault. His accusers came forward recently, telling police the assaults happened when they were just children. Potentially hundreds of incidents.
Wow. Denny W on demand for the Royals. Here, in science, new scientists have mapped the magnetic and electric signatures of magma flows below Mount Rainier, which scientists anticipate erupt again in a near eruption that time could be monstrous proportions.
Police say that this old...
On July 20th, 1969, at 10:56 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, man took his first step to the moon. It was an event that would have cleaved Cubit's relationship with space into a separate millennium in which a human begins, and merely served as observers at that. I do study August that researchers that smoking may reduce suicide risk. For the first time this year, the Massachusetts Institute of Quad Advisor truly has been found in Moscow samples tested from Bridgewater, Plymouth County. And that's going to be it for the morning weather traffic news report on this July 19th, 2014 on a Saturday morning at IP. Wishing people a good day. I will see you later at 5 o'clock. Have a good evening here. Have a good day.